name is Tasneem. I'm the senior manager at 98 percentile in the HR department. And today we did a wonderful drive with XLR. It was amazing right from the very beginning, from the very first day when I got in touch with them till today. I think it was an extremely smooth journey with them. There were multiple follow-ups done by the representatives in order to check that we would be, what time we would be coming, how many people would be coming, what vehicle we would get. To that extent, they were so precise in giving all the information to us. It was extremely great to get associated with them and have a drive at XLR campus. So we are very, very happy that we got a chance to do this. Now, coming to the students, what XLR had, I think they were extremely enthusiastic. They were well prepared. They were aware of what they are coming for. I think there was some back-end preparation which they did that was commendable. They also were very confident and they were open to any kind of thing we were asking them to do. That was I think the best part. Now, I really hope we have a very, very fruitful association with each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this.
Hi everyone, my name is Prachi Sharma and I'm the Senior Project Manager for IT Department at 90th percentile. So today we were here for this IT bootcamp, right, this technical drive and at XLR. So it was a great experience and I would feel that the students, they are the freshers, right, but it doesn't seem like that. So if I talk about their technical and cognitive ability, they all seems pretty good in that and that's what I felt. And I guess they have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that's how they have performed good in their aptitude and the technical tests. So I wish them all the best and it was a very great experience over here.
Hi, this is Patan, Technology Consulting Manager from 98th percentile. We visited XLR for the campus placement drive and it went very well today. Miss Ambika, Miss Pragati, everyone received us greatly here and we had a lot of enjoyable time here. The students even had great experience with us. They were interactive, they had good aptitude and all the technological skills they showed. I think they were all well and we really appreciate their time that they spared to us and I think we will be doing a great job. We are expecting a lot of people to be hired from them. Let's see. it was a great experience altogether.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
From entering into this cyber tower to exiting out of this tower, the XLR team has been received me with such a care and pleasure.
I am the part of this XLR since 4 months. From the third month itself, they have conducted the placement sessions from the third month itself, and this is the fourth month, and this is the 98th percentile is one of the placement drive I have attended so far, and attending to this drive is such a good experience for me. All the HRs and the team made us feel very comfortable and confident.
XLR helped me a lot, and I experienced a lot of things today. So I'm really hope to be placed in that company. I'm confident about that. Thank you.
This was my first association with XLR. I had got a call from Miss Shubha, and we fixed a drive here. Today when we came here, I was not expecting much, but the hospitality was too good. Staff is quite cooperative, and it's like a happy-go-lucky kind of a environment here when it comes to XLR people. When it comes to candidates, yeah, we have got few candidates, and they are all agreeing to all our terms and conditions, and I hope they join the organization and work for us, and I'm expecting long-term association with XLR people, with more recruitments or more collaborations with them.
XLR has been a good partner for us because we found some of the candidates were excellent, and we wanted people with good business experience, not only just the Java or whatever full stack development or whatever they were being trained on. They were also people with a good background knowledge. And whom we have really shortlisted, and we assume that they are going to make a good career in BusyBrains.
XLR arranged our placements for the BusyBrains company. I felt good. I hope that it will be positive for us and change our lives in IT sector. So thank you, XLR.
Hi, my name is Revant. I joined XLR's course of data analytics. While the course was going through, the faculty were very good. They were guiding us really well, and they were providing in-depth insight of the industry. We were taught the latest things, we were taught what the industry needs, and after that, post completion of my course, we were going through a live project where we were facing real-time scenarios and we were encountering all those scenarios which we would be encountering in a job. We completed the project and we got through a certification which stated that we got a data analytics certification from XLR, and after that we were placed in mock interviews, and they also gave us how the interviews are and how tough they are. The interviews were really good, and post completion of the mock interview they started placement drives. Today is my first placement drive in a company called Busy Brain. I really want to thank XLR for providing me this opportunity, and I'm really hoping to see much more opportunities in the future. Thank you, XLR.
When I came into XLR, the learning experience was very good. Today there was the interview session from Busy Brain's company. The interview session went extremely well. I got to learn many new things. Thank you, XLR.
My name is Salma. So I'm here to do a campus drive. I'm coming from a company called Dotline. I deal with HR and operations, and unexpectedly I got a call from Ashwin sir. So he was saying about XLR solutions and the way he approached us, saying that the candidates will be trained as per our requirements. So digital marketing was the immediate requirement. We have gone through the interview process. It was quite excited to see good number of talent pools in XLR. We could shortlist couple of them. And we have given some placements as well, even both for the full-time as well as internship. So overall our experience with XLR is nice, and we look forward for a long term relationship with XLR and the excited team. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rupesh and I work with Dotline as a performance marketeer and I've got about like 15 plus years of experience. So today I happen to come here for the placement drive, rightfully matched few profiles based on the requirement that we had. I'm so happy that XLR did a great job in terms of getting the pool of talents out and training them, and lucky that we are here so that we got the right match and we were able to get it. And thank you so much, XLR. Thank you.
Thank you, Amar. Yes. Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the session, the day 5 of SDP Student Development Program on Business Intelligence using Advanced Excel and Power BI. Okay, right. So my voice is audible to everyone. Yes, okay, good to go. Just a quick recap. I want to do a quick recap what we have done in yesterday's session, and we'll see what is the today's agenda. Then we'll begin with our session. So what we have done in yesterday's session, some charts and graphs. Okay, so what is the use of these charts and graphs? So these are very much helpful in the part of analysis and taking the insights, writing the insights. Okay, and we have started with the basic charts using the basic Excel like bar chart and the column bar chart. Yes, stack bar charts and the line charts. And what is the use of line chart? Mostly where we will use this line chart and the pie chart. Okay, then the 3D pie chart also, and some other charts like the scatter plot or like bubble chart, and how to add these titles, how to add the axis. Okay, and after that, so we have done some trend lines, how we can get trend lines for the line chart. Yes or no, how to customize this axis and how to add the formats like the background colors. Okay, labels, where we can place the labels, and the basic charts we have done. And after that, we have done with the introduction of pivot tables. And what is the pivot table? Yes, what is the main use of pivot table? It's a very powerful tool, right? If you want to deal with large data sets, so it will organize and summarize data quick, and we can do the visualization with the help of pivot tables also. Yes, so how to create the pivot tables, so how to get the visualizations from the pivot table. Yes, and we have done the most important, like in terms of real-time data, where the organizations wants to know any specific contribution of their sales or any other measure towards their outcome. So we have done one type of analysis, especially using the Excel, that is the contribution analysis. Okay, the real time use, the real time we will use that contribution analysis. So which product is giving the more contribution towards their outcome? So such type of analysis also we have done, right guys? So coming to the today's agenda, so let me start my screen sharing. So today what we will do, so we left with actually it's day 6. We need to start with the power query. Okay, no issue. We left with some part of important analysis and visualizations using the power pivot. Okay, the slicers and filters in the power pivot. So like the ranking analysis, how can we how can we do the ranking, how can we give the ranking to the candidates or the products. Okay, so how to deal with the time series of data is actually we have done the time series like the line charts in basic Excel, but how to do this with the pivot tables. So when we have large data, okay, such type of some parts in the comparison. So we have done the contribution, the comparison. So how to calculate this cumulative sums. So such type of a bit analysis we will cover in this part. So we left with a part. So slicers and filters. Then moving on to the day 6, the original schedule. So we'll see the power queries. Okay, so we'll go with the power query. What is the introduction to the power query, how to connect from the sources, and how to clean, how to transform the data, like how to remove the duplicates, how to fill any null values, how to split the columns, and how to merge the columns, and how to do the connection, the relationship between two tables. Okay, such type of calculations, like how to get the sum of values, sum of any particular measure. So this part also we will cover mostly in today's session. Okay, right, so let me start with, so I hope everybody is having this order data set. As I have already mentioned, how to download this data set also, just go to the Google. Yeah, guys, able to see my Excel? I don't know, it is stop. Okay, it is coming. Right, the starting with, so what we will do is, okay, I'll explain, we'll do the comparison analysis. Okay, so how to do the comparison analysis, what is the comparison, guys? So how you can do this with the help of pivot tables and their visualizations. Okay, so what is mean by comparison? Usually if you want to compare two things, comparison means minimum we require at least two things, yes or no. So suppose here from my orders data, I have, let us assume, two measures like the profit and the sales. Okay, so profit and sales. So I want to compare my sales and profit. So with respect to either city or state or like the category or subcategory, anything if you want to compare. Okay, so usually how will you do? Yes, we can take the help of simple bar plot also. Yes, we have already done the bar plot previously, but how can you do this? So will you select 1,000 rows for sales? Will you select 1,000 rows for profit? Will you select any particular category? 1,000 rows will you select and will you apply the bar chart? So bit difficult, right? So what we will do? First, we will take the help of pivot table so that it will summarize and will give all the column names in one specific place. So from that, whatever the columns we require for the comparison, we will consider and we will do the comparison visually. Okay, so this is what I'm going to start with the today's session. Okay, yes, everybody onto the order sheet. Okay, guys, I move a little bit slow. Yes, some students are unable to catch up. A bit slow, not too much slow, a bit slow. Okay, yes, quick, open your order sheet. Okay, Guys, so on this sheet now, yes. Then how to take the pivot table, how to create the pivot table. So go to your insert, go to your insert tab, go to your insert, click on the insert. Guys, those if anybody missed yesterday's session, so again we are taking the creation of pivot tables, the topic. Okay, so you can catch up. Okay, go to the insert, go to the insert. Okay, in the top left, below the file, will you able to identify the pivot table? Okay, so click on the pivot table. Okay, as we have already discussed, so automatically it will choose this entire table range, or else if you want to choose any specific columns, that is also possible. But so usually we will select the entire table, so that we will get all the list of columns will be summarized. Okay, and always I'll take the new worksheet only. Always I'll take the new worksheet. So I don't take the existing worksheet. So if I take existing worksheet, what happens? You have to get this pivot report by end of this 1,000 rows or 10,000 rows. So it will be very difficult to scroll here and there. So my better suggestion, always take the pivot report in new worksheet. Okay, right, everybody click on OK. Click on OK. So your new sheet and your pivot table will open. So your pivot tables analysis part will be open. Right, guys? So what is this columns here? So all your columns will be summarized in the pivot fields, table fields. All these are your fields. Okay, and in the downside, so I mean, if you want to apply any column wise or the rows, any specific dimensions, any measures, any values, or else if you want to apply any filters, but we have not yet started the filters, guys. So we will discuss once we complete all the analysis part. Okay, right, so we are going to start with the comparison analysis, right? So as usual, how we have done the contribution analysis. So I'm just repeating from the contribution analysis. Then I'll take one more column, profit. Yes, I need two columns, right? One is sales, one is profit. I want to compare these two. But what we have done in yesterday, only the contribution of sales. Only the contribution of sales. Okay, but here I want to compare two things. Compulsory, I require sales as well as profit. Okay, so for that, let me take as usual. Okay, I'll start with subcategory only. So bit easy and understandable. Okay, so I'm taking my subcategory. Just click on the box, guys. Click on the box. Ma'am, is this possible to do the comparison in a normal basic Excel without pivot table? Yes, we can do that. But when you have limited rows, it is very easy. But when you have large data, that means large rows, it's a bit difficult. So pivot table only is the best option to do the comparison when you have more rows. Okay, right. So everybody selected. Yes, subcategory is selected. Okay, which one I want? So I'm choosing sales only first. I'm choosing sales only first. Able to see my screen and zoom a bit more. So first choose your subcategory and choose the sales. Ma'am, is this mandatory to choose only the subcategory always? No, guys, you can choose category, you can choose region, and but whatever the dimensions, whatever the columns you are choosing with respect to the major sales and profits, so it should be a bit meaningful. Like the order date you can take, ship date you can take. So, but what is the use of taking customer IDs? Okay, so we have to be a bit careful when we are selecting any specific dimensions. Okay, right, and you know the thing, guys. So how to convert this into the percentage, how to remove the decimal values, how to sort them into the largest to the smallest values. Okay, yes, all of you do along with me. Okay, right, so how to do this? Just a second, guys, just a second. Yes. So how to do this? First, I'll do show values as grand total. So everything will be converted into percentages. Okay, show values as. Click on show values as percentage of grand total. The percentage of grand total. Okay, everything will be converted into percentages. And if you want to remove the decimals, so click on the number format. Click on the number format. Okay, from there you can remove your decimals also. Okay, remove the decimals. Click on OK. So your decimal is removed. Then how to make them either in the ascending order or in the descending order? Go to the sort, largest to smallest. Okay, so this is what we have done exactly in the yesterday's session, right? The contribution. Then guys, right. So actually what is this, guys? So actually what is this column name here? What is this column name? So this is your sales. This is your sales. Okay. Then I want what I want here, guys. I want profits also. Yes, I want to compare sales as well as profits also. What I'll do, I have to add one more column over here. I want to add one more column over here. So for that, compulsory, what I'll do, so from here, from your columns, choose your profit, and move that onto the values. I'll repeat that. I have only one column, right? I have only one column over here. That is sum of sales, right? So I want one more column for the comparison. So what I'll do, I'll take my profit. I'll drag, I'll hold it, guys. Hold with your mouse and drop it into the values. So drop it into the values here. Drop it into the values. Okay, profit to the values. See, guys, my profit is also added. One more column is added. All the sum of profits. Ma'am, why always the sum of sales? Why always the sum of sales? It's your choice, guys. So when you right click over here, so will you able to see value field settings? I'll repeat that. will you able to see in the values in the downside, okay. So when you click here in this drop down, when you click on this drop down, will you able to see value field settings, value field settings. Repeating, value field settings. So click over here, this dialog box will open. Everybody do this. Everybody do this. Okay, so by default it is taking the sum, right? By default. So but if you want average of your sales or else maximum of your sales, minimum of your sales, whatever you want, any value you can change over here, that is also possible. But we are discussing on sum of sales. Yes, or else if you want to discuss about average sales, you can choose that. Okay, so I'm going to do the comparison of sum of sales and sum of profits of the subcategories. Okay, then click on OK. So you can change this, guys. So what happens if I change that into the average? So I'll check with that. Okay, I'll show you. So average of sales, average sales. Okay, right. So that I'm just removing that. I'm keeping it in sum of sales only. Okay, then here also, guys, here also just show values as a percentage of grand total. Show values as percentage of grand total. Then number format, and you can now remove the decimals. Okay, right, guys. No need of sorting, guys. Already it is sorted. So once you have done, even if you do sorting of profit, your sales will also change. So we are not going to check the contribution here. We are going to do the comparison. Okay, no need of this. See, guys, ma'am, what happens if I do the largest to the smallest? See, your sales also changes. So profit will come to the largest to the smallest, but according to that, your column name, that means your subcategory will also change. You can put either one of this, so previous one or this one. But we are not going to discuss about the contribution. We are going to discuss about the comparison. Okay, right. So make it fast, guys. Finish up to this. We'll move to the visualization. Getting in, guys? Right? Then tell me, you have this data. So instead of 1,000 rows, I have sum of sales of all my subcategories. I have sum of profits of all subcategories. Now tell me, how will you compare this sales and profits of particular subcategory? Will you compare the copiers first? So what is the percentage of sum of sales of copiers is 7%, but the profit is 19%. See, guys, yesterday we have discussed the sum of sales contribution. Your phones is giving the highest sum of sales. But what about the profit? The copiers is giving the highest profit. Yes or no? So thing is changed. So will you compare one row like this? Will you compare one row like this? So bit difficult. So for that, we are going to take the help of visualization. So especially we'll take the bar chart, ma'am, only the bar chart. But for comparison, always the bar chart is the best, and you can go with any other line charts also. That also I'll show you. Okay, so click over here. You know how to draw the visualizations. Where will you get? Go to the insert. Go to the insert. Go to the insert. So click on the recommended charts. Click on the recommended charts. Click on the recommended charts. Yes. So guys, see, it is already recommending you some chart over here. What is that? Bar chart, vertical bars. it is always recommending. So based on our data, it recommends. Okay, so by default it is cluster only. So click on. So everybody onto this page, guys. Everybody onto this. Okay, and click on OK. Oh, I got my graph. Got it? Guys, everybody got this? Yes. Now tell me. Now tell me. Will you able to compare something from this? What you are comparing? See the copiers, all the subcategories. So your blue bar is representing sum of sales and your red bar is representing profit. Okay, for all the subcategories. So take the first one, copiers. Your sum of sales are very less, but the profit of copiers is giving the highest profit. Yes or no? And like that, so phones, almost phones giving the good sales as well as a bit good profit also. And the accessories, good profit, and paper also good profit compared to the sales. Yes, binders also good profit. Yes, chairs, good sales, but very a bit low profit. Okay, will you able to compare these two dots? These things, guys. I'm comparing the sales and the profit of particular subcategory. Okay. And oh, I have negatives here, guys. So if you notice here, these three parts, I have negative profits. My suppliers is giving some negative profits over here. My suppliers is giving some negative here. This is a bit negative. This is also negative, and tables is also giving some negative profits. Sales are okay, but still my profits are negatives, loss. Sales is a bit good, but still loss. Okay, guys. So this is what exactly we will do the comparison analysis. So if you give this visual representation to the client, who when you are going to present some PPTs or any dashboards, so they are able to understand. So which subcategories are giving the low profit. Okay, so based on that, your insight, they will focus on this supplies, bookcases, and tables. Why we are getting the low profit? Okay, easy. They will take the decisions. Clear, guys? And you know the quick formats. You know the formats. Yes, sir. You can put the axis titles, chart title. You can turn on data labels, but everything will be overlapped. Okay, and no need of trend line, guys. This is not the line chart. Okay, and the line styles, it's up to you. You can change any design, whichever is looking good to the viewers. That is bit okay. Just a second, guys. Yes. Right. Got this? Ma'am, why only the bar chart? Is it possible to do any other charts? Yes. Yeah, you can do that. So what I'll do, I'll cut this. Take the new sheet and I'll paste it over here. Okay. Nothing, guys. I have just done the cut. Okay. Cut and paste it in new sheet. So I want to show you the line chart. Want to show you the line. This is, ma'am, someone is asking, oh, why only the bar chart? So we can go with the line chart also. So go to the insert. Go to the insert. Okay, the recommended charts, and you can choose the line also. With markers, it's your choice. But, oh, your profits are decreasing. When you connect the dots, sales are a bit okay, but profits are decreasing. Profits are decreasing. Yes. You can compare with line also. Yes, we can compare with line, but bar will be the good representation. That means what exactly, how much value also we can get it from that. Okay, clear? Everybody clear? So cut this and just paste it over here. Okay. I'm just renaming this sheet. Comparison analysis. I have done the comparison analysis. I'm just renaming that into the comparison, just sheet name for your idea. Okay. And finished. Okay. Coming to the next one. Okay, what we will do from this data. Okay. Let me take this time series. Okay. So we will do time series analysis using the pivot tables. Okay. Right. So if you want to start with the time series, compulsory we require dates. So I have order date and ship dates over here. Yes or no? So I have dates. So I can take the help of this either order date or ship date to do some time series analysis. Okay. So everybody in this sheet, guys, if you want to copy your visualizations into the new sheet, just cut your visualization. Just right click, cut and paste it in the new sheet, guys. That's it. Cut and paste it in your new sheet. Cut and paste. Okay. Guys, right. Start with the time series analysis. I'm taking the insert. Why I'm taking the insert? I'm going to take the help of pivot table. Okay. Yes. Go to the pivot table. Done, guys. Then click on OK. And again, your new pivot table will be created. Done. Then, yes, as I have already mentioned, that for if you want to analyze any time series data, we require any order date. That the time series means either the years or months or days or weekdays. Yes or no? So what I'm starting with, let me start with the order date. So I'm taking the order date, guys. I'm taking the order date. Click on the order date. Click on the order date. Okay, then I want to know the sales with respect to years. Okay, then I'll click on the sales. I'll click on the sales. Guys, if you want to remove these two, yes, it is possible. Yes, so if you want to remove this, okay, right click, okay, right click and remove quarters. No issue, guys, it will work in plus symbol also. Remove the quarters. Okay, right click and remove. Okay, but see, whenever I remove the order date and everything, yes, my plus symbol is gone. Yes or no? Just a second, guys. Yes. Okay, don't remove this months. Okay, you can keep the order date. I'll repeat. Yes, I'll repeat everything. Okay, I'll repeat everything. I'll remove everything. Yes, I'll remove everything and I'll start with this thing one more time. Okay. So click on this pivot table. So whenever you want to start with the time series analysis, we require either the dates. Okay. So I'm taking the order date. I'm taking the order date. Okay. Then I'll compare my sales over here. Okay. I'll take my sales. Yes, I'm getting the sales. Yes, guys, as usual, this you can take percentage of grand totals. So no need of largest to smallest. Just do the quick number format. Okay, just keep it ready, guys. We'll go with the time series analysis. Done, finished. Yeah, guys, percentage means right click and show values as. Show values as. And click on the percentage of grand total. Okay, that will work. Right, shall we begin? Yes. So here, will you able to see this plus symbol? Will you able to see this plus symbol over here? Plus symbols. This is my plus symbol, plus symbol, plus symbol, plus symbol. So in my order date, actually what is my data consisting of? Quarters. So if you click on this plus, see, if you click on this plus, what is happening? Your quarters are getting added. But see, whenever I move on this minus, everything will be in the years. So what is the sales in the year of 2014? What is the percentage of sales in the year of 2014? 21%, 15, 20%, 16, 27%, 17, 32% year wise. So this is my year wise sales. Okay, but I want to know quarter wise. I want to know quarter wise. So how to get this quarter wise? Simply click on this plus symbol. Okay. Plus symbol. So you will get the quarters. You will get the quarter wise. So in the 2014 only, especially my quarter one sales are only 3%. My quarter two sales are 4%. Quarter three sales are 6%, and 4 are 80%. Ma'am, is this helpful? Actually, tell me this thing, guys. So usually, what the companies will do every year, every year. So they will. So year is divided into 4 quarters. Yes or no? So 4 quarters, 4 into 3, 12 months. So what the companies usually do every time, so starting from January, February, March, they according to their financial years, okay? Right. They will first focus on the first quarter. Suppose here, if you take my first quarter sales are only 3%. So immediately what the company will do? So they will try to increase their sales to the next quarters. So they will do some, they will take some additional decisions to increase their sales. Yes or no? Yes, every organization will do the same thing. Here also, in quarter one, 3, 4, 6, and 8%. That means your sales are increased in 2014 till the last quarter. Yes or no? Yes. So this is what our the time series analysis will help us. Okay, and yes, visual representation also I'll show you. And what happens if I click on this quarter one? So what is the quarter one? January, February, and March. January, February, and March. And here the first quarter, my January sales are 1%, February 0%, and my March is only 2%. Okay, then you can check on this quarter two. April, May is okay, but June increased to 2%. And quarter three, July 1, August 1, September to 4%, and 8%. Oh, till the December, my sales are so September is good, okay, but December is 3%. So you can get like this, guys. Okay, you can minimize them and you can take the 50 notes. You can take the 60 notes. So like that. Yeah, from this you can choose the quarters, guys. That is up to you. Finished? Right, ma'am, how to do the visual representation of this? Okay, so as usual, everybody go to the insert. Go to the insert. Okay, click on the recommended charts. So I have already mentioned for time series data, line chart will be the best option. Okay, click on the line. Click on the line. Okay, then click on OK. Oh, I got my line chart. Yes, guys, you can turn on the labels, but what happens later when you move quarter wise, it will be a bit difficult. Everything will be overlapped. Colors, you can change the colors. Okay, done. Everybody Got this? I'm moving a bit slow. So this is also very, very, very important in the real time, especially dealing with time series data. Okay, then yes, what happens if I click plus over here in the pivot table? If I click plus, see, oh, my chart is changed. My chart is changed. See, guys, I'm repeating. So my chart is like this actually. Yes or no? Yes or no? Then what I have done in my pivot table, I just clicked on this plus symbol. See what is this exactly here. So this is the part of my 2014 four quarters. 2014 four quarters. So why I'm getting only this specific part? So I have done this expansion in my pivot table. So I'm getting it from only for 2014. So these are the sales. So we'll check whether we are getting the same percentages over here. See, 3%, 3%, 4%, 6%, and 8%. Guys, now got it? Everybody got this? Yes? And if you click on this plus symbol one more time, okay, you will get 15 also, guys. This is your 15. You're getting 15 also. So if you minimize that, it will also minimize. Okay. And what about the quarters, ma'am? Is the quarters will work? Yes. See. In my first quarter, January, February, and March. This is working, guys, in your Excel. This is working. Okay. Then you can choose it from here also, guys. Just in this drop down also, you can choose. Unselect all, only select any 2014 and click on OK. You will get only 2014 sales, but you are applying the filters. Yes or no? This is only the 2014, guys. Only the 2014. I have applied the filters here. We are discussing filters also, guys. I have applied the filters here. Okay. And if you want, you can remove and click on OK. Everybody getting this? So you can apply the filters over here also. And usually, you know, the background colors, okay, the formats, it's up to you. So whatever the style you want, wait a second, got done. Okay, guys, done. Everybody finished? Is everybody finished? right? So now what we will do? So we will go with the next one. This is, guys, how can we take it as time series analysis? Okay. Then we'll go with, I think we have done the pie chart using the basic Excel, right? So now what we will do, we will do the pie chart with the help of pivot table. Okay. Right, the normal analysis guide, there is no specific analysis like what is the percentage of any regions or categories, sales or profits. The simple representation. So there is no specific, you can take the percentages over there. The contribution of categories also you can take, that is also works. Pie chart also works. Okay, so everybody onto the order sheet. Everybody onto the order sheet. Yes, take the pivot table. Take the pivot table. And click on OK. And just repeat the procedure. Suppose this time what I'll do, now I'll take the region, guys. I'll take the region. Okay. Then what I'll do, region wise, I want to know the sales region wise. So I'm choosing the sales. Okay. Yes, guys. Okay, I'll choose my subcategory also. Just drag your column onto this. Okay. And repeat that. So everybody selected the region first. Everybody selected the region. Then select your sales. Select your sales. Okay. So I want to add one more column. I want to add one more column. Let me choose the subcategory onto the region. Subcategory onto the region. So how to do that? I have already mentioned. So if you want to add any column, just hold it and drag it to the rows. Hold it and drag it to the rows. Okay. Right. Everybody got this? You can minimize this. Guys, you can change this into percentages to understand it easy. Okay. And remove the decimals. Done, guys? Right. So yes, you can choose the central. So what are the accessories that is visible? So go to the insert. Go to the insert. Go to the insert. Okay. Now go to the recommended charts and click on the pie. And if you want, you can take the 3D also, but I'm taking normal pie only. So you can take 3D also, guys. Normal pie. Click on the pie. Guys, done? Click on OK. So I got my pie. Just switch on the data labels. Okay. Yes, everybody got this? So what is this slices? So I have selected 4 regions. So these 4 slices are representing my 4 regions. So in that, my blue is representing the central, and this is representing my east, this is my south, and this is my west. Okay. So what happens if I click on this plus? See guys, my pie chart is giving the subcategories of my central region. Okay. You can expand these slices. Finished? Yeah, you can expand anything, or else from this region. So if you want to see only the sales of only the any particular region, then just click on the central. That is also possible. I have applied the filter here, guys. I have applied the filter. I have applied the filter over here, region. Okay, first deselect all. First deselect all. Deselect all. And choose any one of these regions. So suppose I want to see the east sales. Click on OK. Okay, so I have applied. So this blue is representing my only east sales 100%. But I want to see the subcategory wise. Click over your pivot table plus symbol. East symbol is there, east is there. There is a plus symbol. Click on that. So what is this, guys? Especially the sales of subcategories in east region. Only in east region. Yes, guys, this is also a bit quick summarization is this giving. Our pivot table is helping us. So if you want to draw the same pie chart for the same 10,000 rows without pivot tables, possible. But when you want to apply some filters and when you want to apply split them, it is not possible from the basic Excel pie chart. Okay, that is for limited rows. Now understood? A bit clear? Right. So these type of analysis you will do in the real-time data sets. So guys, not only we are discussing towards the business intelligence, we are also doing some analysis part. Okay. Yes, guys, finished. Right, moving on to the next concept. Yes, take the order sheet, guys. Take the order sheet. Okay. Now what we will do is we will discuss one concept like ranking analysis. Okay, so this is what I want to wind up this pivot table with this ranking analysis, a bit important. Okay, and before going to explain the ranking analysis with the help of pivot table, what exactly the ranking analysis, I want to explain with some normal Excel sheet. Okay, then I'll explain with the pivot table on the real time data. Okay, so what is the ranks, guys? Is this ma'am, is the rank is important in the analysis? Yes, guys. In terms of businesses, it is very, very important. Why? Because so if you want to know which product is given, you know the ratings, you know the ratings. So which is the highest rating, which is the lowest rating. The same way rankings also, guys. So out of 10 candidates, so who got the highest marks will be given with the first rank. Who got the second highest marks is given with the second rank. Yes or no? The same way, if you want to give some product ratings or the rankings, yes, this will help us. It is possible. Okay. So let me start with the basic Excel. Suppose I am taking some candidates. Ram, Sunny, Siri, Tony, Alexa, and John. Some candidates, guys, random candidates. I'm taking some marks over there. 96, 45, 91, 89, 98, 66, 65. Okay. Oh, this is not there. It's okay. 496 on the top. 1996. Okay. Guys, tell me which person is having the highest scores out of 100 marks. So Anu and Ram, right? Anu and Ram. So what is the rank given to the Anu and Ram usually? So I'll do one thing. So let me take this. First, let me take this. What happens if you have same rank? Okay. All right. So how will you calculate the ranks? How will you get the ranks for these persons in basic Excel? Okay. For that, we have one formula. Simple formula we have. So is equals to always whatever inbuilt functions you have, whatever the formula you want to apply, compulsory we always start with equals to symbol. Okay. Is equals to rank. Just simply type rank. Simply type the rank. Simply type the rank. Okay. Then what it is giving, guys? What is the message it is giving there? Number. First you have to select the number, comma, reference order. What is the reference, guys? So whenever you want to know what is the rank of this person, you have to compare it with all the other persons also. And the second person, if you take this person, you have to compare it with all the persons. If you take this person, you have to compare with all the persons. If you take this person, you have to compare it with all the persons. Yes or no? The process is repeating. Yes. So what I'm doing? So I'm just selecting the first cell. Okay. What is my order, guys? So everything is my order. Okay, do you remember we have already discussed about the relative cell referencing and absolute cell referencing? You remember? So if you want to apply this relative cell referencing, but what about this range? This will be the absolute for rest of the references. So what I'm doing, I'm going to make them as a fixed absolute sets. Okay. Enter. Oh, I got second rank. Simply, you know how to take the fill handles? Just double click over there, guys. Double click. Who got the first rank? So 96 is the first, 95 is the second, And who is the third? 89, 78, 76, and 65. Okay, now got the idea? Older versions of Excel, I think this rank is not available. Older versions of Excel, I think this is available from 2013, 16 versions. Full-fledged from 16. Okay, and you can sort this either largest to the smallest or the smallest to the largest. If I take it in the smallest to the largest, so who got the first marks? Anu, Ram, Siri, Tony, Alexa, John, and Sunny. Okay, sort guys, right click and sort. Okay, sort it and you will get the ranks. Guys, I'll write the rank formula. So you have to put is equals to, guys. Okay, or else I'll open this here only. No issue. I'll open the rank. So do it quick. Now, this is only the limited rows, guys. It is okay. It is, ma'am, we have only 5 to 10 candidates. It's okay. It is possible to select the rows. So what happens in the real-time data set? So it is not possible, a bit difficult to summarize the ranks. So we will take the help of pivot tables and no need of visualization, guys. Directly we will get who got the highest rank with the smallest number. Okay. Finished? Everybody finished? Okay. Moving on to the order sheet. Same. Moving on to the order sheet. Everybody onto the order sheet now. Okay. Let me take this. What happens if I have the same rank over there? Oh, same marks. Rank is one only. Same marks. Rank is one only. But you are not getting the two. You're not getting the two. Both are same. Okay. When two persons, usually what happens in the schools or in the colleges when two persons are holding the same first rank. So the second rank we will exclude and we will give the third rank only. And Excel is dynamic. So whenever you change that value, yes, you can change it to the 100. What happens, guys? 96 will be the second. Okay, right. Coming to the order sheet, we'll do with the pivot table. We'll do with the pivot table. We have applied the formula there, right? Right. Any formula is there for pivot table? Yes, any formula is there? We'll see that. Okay. So everybody onto the order sheet now. Everybody onto the order sheet. Okay. Go to the insert. Go to the insert. Go to the insert. Okay, click on pivot table. And this is the same procedure, guys. I'm simply taking my pivot table. Okay. Do you remember we have done the contribution? Yes, the same way. Repeat the same procedure like how you have done for the contribution. Okay, let me take the subcategory and the sales. And as usual, repeat the procedure, guys. As usual, repeat the procedure. Repeat the procedure, guys. Repeat the procedure. Done? But here, what you have done, guys, whenever you click on show values as, are you converting that into the percentage of grand total, right? Yes, percentage of grand total you are converting. But instead of that, when you move down a bit, will you able to see rank smallest to the largest or else rank largest to the smallest? There is no formula required here. Directly, we can give rankings to our products. Okay, you can choose any one of these. If you put smallest to the largest, so you will get this pop-up. Yes, so we are doing for subcategories. Yes, see, smallest to the largest, or else you can put it as largest to the smallest. Ranking, guys, we are giving rankings. There is no need to apply the formula here. Okay, I'll repeat that. Just right click and show values as, and move on to the last, rank largest to the smallest. Okay, guys. So Pons is having the highest contribution and given with the highest rank. That means the first rank. So total 17 products, 17 ranks. Yes, it is possible to apply any visualizations here also. Even if you apply the visualizations, so the number, the based on the value will be given with the highest bars, guys. Okay, so bars. It won't helpful that much. Why? Because it will take this as a value instead of a number, the count. That means the weightage. Okay, so no need for the ranking analysis. Right. So with this, I want to wind up the specific topic, that is the pivot tables. Okay, everybody, my suggestion: save your files. Save your files. Okay, save your file. Yes. Why, ma'am? Why to save this file means we have done some visualizations, right? Whenever we are going to deal with the dashboards, one more time we require this pivot table sheets, these graphs. Okay. So for that, my suggestion: please save your data. Bit important for dashboards. Guys, see, older versions of Excel, you don't get this rank in the basic Excel, but even in the pivot also. But if you are unable, you are not getting the ranking show values, means you are clicking outside the pivot tables, right? If you click outside, you don't get the show values as. Okay, just move your cursor inside here. You're supposed to get this box. Then only your show values will work. Okay. Right. So save your files. Then moving on to the next concept. Okay. So right, pivot tables is done. Then we are moving to the advanced Excel. So a bit level 3. Okay. And the day 6. Today is day 5 or day 6. Okay. So coming to the pivot, Power Query and Power Pivots. So what is the Power Query, guys? What is a Power Query exactly? What is the use of these Power Queries? Yes, any idea? Can anyone give me? So usually, what is a Power Query means? In Excel, it's a power like how the power like the pivot table. This Power Query is also a powerful data transformation and the data preparation tool, guys. This is also a tool. Okay, so when you want to do some transformations and if you want to clean your data, so if you want to prepare your data, so this will help us. Power Query will help us. Yes, ma'am, why in Excel? So this Power Query and Power Pivot also available in Power BI. So, and one more thing, this Power Query and Power Pivot is not available in older versions of Excel, guys. Okay, this exactly the replica of your Power BI, Power Query, and Power Pivot. So if you are able to understand this, then it will be easy in the Power BI. So anyway, we are going to start in after the completion of this advanced Excel, right? So that this Power Query and Power Pivot are very, very important. Older versions, I hope it will not work in older versions. Okay. Then what is this transformation and what is this preparation means? Suppose I have 1,000 rows of data, right? In orders data set. Let us assume some of my rows are duplicated. Some of my, in particular column, some of my values are repeated. I got some duplicates. Okay, sometimes what happens when the sheet is entering, some values are missed. Okay, or else if you want to split any data, so if you want to fill any blanks, null values, you want to remove the duplicates, and if you want to split the columns, and if you want to merge the tables, two tables, and if you want to do some comparison, yes, calculations, some averages. So this such type of transformations and the preparation cleaning is possible with the help of this Power Query and Power Pivot. Okay, so let's get started with this Power Query and Power Pivot. I think I have already shared one data set. Everybody open your drive links. I have already shared, yes, this data set. Everybody, please download this sheet quick. Everybody, this sheet quick. So orders 2022 estimated. A bit quick. Meanwhile, I'll take some questions from the students, okay? Please send the drive link. I think drive link is shared in the day one only. Smaller to bigger is yes. Please try to apply the proper show values as once it is working, it will work, guys. If you click outside the pivot table, it won't work. Okay. Yes, done. So shall we start with this? Yeah, Amar, students are continuously requesting me to send the drive link whenever I'm uploading some Excel sheets. Can you provide them with the drive link one more time? Okay, guys. So I'm going to start with my Power Query. Okay, I'll open my sheet. Okay, everybody in this sheet. Yeah, someone shared the drive link, guys. Please try to take the drive link. Someone shared. Please take it now only. Okay, let's begin with our Power Query. So, like how we have considered our pivot table from the insert. So we can move this into the Power Query window. So from the data. So everybody click on the data. Everybody click on the data. Everybody click on the data. Okay, everybody click on the data. Right, just click on the new query, guys. So click on the new query. So what is this click on new query means? So if you move your cursor onto the sheets, so is you want to apply, you want to open your Power Query editor from the workbook, or else from CSV, or else from HTML, or else from the text, or else from any folders, or else if you want to connect directly to the database, if you have any server access, okay, from SQL you can get the database with username and some passwords, and some from Microsoft Access. Yes, that is also possible from SQL Server Analysis. Yes, so you can get it from your databases also. Any other sources? Yes, directly from the web, or else from the Facebook, or any blank queries. Okay, and if you want to combine, what is this combine queries means? Okay, I'll explain this combining the queries. That means the merge and everything. Okay, so I'll explain with one specific concept how to merge these tables. Okay, before that, let me start with the basic Power Query transformations. Okay, so coming to this, will you able to see from table, guys? Will you able to see from table? I'll highlight over here. I want this sheet, guys. Everybody open this sheet and click on this from table. Okay, everybody on this. Yes, right. See, guys, click from table. Click from table. Same orders sheet, only a bit different. So here I have some filters. You know how to apply these filters for this. Okay, right. Older versions, already I have mentioned, guys, in the older versions of MS Office, we don't have this Power Query options, okay? From 16, it will work with limited options in 13, but in 16, it will work very perfectly. From 16, okay? Right, guys. So whenever I click on this, whenever I click on that from table, so my entire table will be selected and it is opened in the Power Query Editor, guys. See on the top side, will you able to see this? This is my Power Query Editor window. So that if you want to do any transformations or cleanings, removing the columns, adding the columns, if you want to split any columns, errors, duplicates, okay, such type of transformation is possible here. Okay, right. Everybody, will you able to open this query editor? Query editor is able to open. Right. See, guys, what is this close and load means? Once you have done your proper transformations, that means if your sheet is done perfectly, no null values, no duplicates, every preparation is done, then simply if you can close and load your files. Okay, but we have not started it. So moving on to this, will you able to see the queries over here in the left side? Will you able to see the queries in the left side? Okay, what is this queries means? Here, if you have done any previous queries, if you have any previous queries in your sheet, like how we have the recent history, the same way. If you have any other queries, you will get by default over there. So if you don't have, only you will get this table sheet only, queries. Okay. And moving on to the tabs. So we are in the file. Okay, moving on, sorry, we are in the home. So these are the options from the home. So you can choose columns, you can remove columns, you can keep rows, you can remove rows, you can remove the duplicates. So you can split the columns, you can sort them arranging either ascending order or descending order. Okay, so any new query if you want to take from the new sources, that is also possible. And coming to the transform, yes, if you want to group the objects, yes, that is also possible. And let us assume this my row id, order id, year, if they are in this column, especially in this row, if you want to make them as headers, but everything is in header only, guys. This is my header, this is my header. So if you want to put them, okay, let me take this. See, guys, sometimes what happens is, from your table, your column names, what are the column names you have, everything will be started in the first, instead of in the top heading, everything is started in the first row, right? But there is no meaningful values behind this, all these are column names, yes or no? So if you want to move them into the specific column positions, so you have to take this one. This option will help us. Okay, then click on this drop down, click on this drop down. Okay, use first row as headers, use first row as headers, use first row as headers. Okay, see, guys, oh, what happened? Previously I have my column names in the first row, now everything is moved into the header position. See the column names, now the column names are moved into the header positions, all the column names. This is also one type of transformation. Okay, done, guys. Okay, And so I don't want to focus on this transpose reverse rows, and if you want you can go with the count rows, guys. So if you just simply click on count rows, you will get this 9,994 rows. 9,994 rows. Okay. Got the row count? Wait a second, guys. What happened to my sheet? Guys, wait a second. Something happened to my sheet. Okay. So yeah, from table. Now, okay. Back to this. Yeah. Something is happened. Oh, okay, right. So home page transformation. We are discussing if you want to get the count of rows, that is also working. And this replace values, I'll explain, guys. Replace fields. Okay, if you want to rename any column names, splits, format, length, and some statistics, we will discuss it now. Okay, and just give me a second. Just a second, guys. Hold on. Okay, guys. Thank you for that. Right. We'll start with the specific things. Yes, guys. I want to view. Okay. When you open your sheet, see, guys, when you open your sheet, so in any one of your column, you will you able to find out any null value over there. Now we are going to start with filling these values, guys. You have this fill option there. You have that fill option. Yes, you have this null value over there. Ma'am, how it is possible to fill this value? Is it possible to fill this value? Will you type over there? Yes, when you double click on that, is this working over there? No. Right, guys, we are going to deal with filling the null values. Okay, right, in which column you have this null value, just choose your entire column. First, move your cursor onto the column name. Just click over there. Click over there. Click over there. Okay, right click. Right click. Click over there and right click. Okay. Click over there and right click. Everybody able to get this? Guys, I forgot to tell you, sorry, the update. You will get your attendance link by 8:45 today. Okay, wait for few more minutes. You will get your attendance link by 8:45. 8:45. Okay, right. So we are dealing with the null values. If you have any null values in your data or in the specific column, okay, just select your column where you have null values. Will you able to see the fill? Will you able to see the fill there? Will you able to see the fill there? So what is the value, guys? Where is your column value? Where is that null value? So if you want to fill that null value with the bottom value, so what is the bottom name? Some customer name is there. So simply click on fill up. Fill up. See guys, when you do the fill up, what is happening? What is the value is there in the downside? It will be filled in the upside also. The same name will be filled up. Filled up. So this name will be filled in, it's here. Okay, so this is the way to deal with the null values especially. Okay, yeah guys, if you have any null values, no, I don't have any null values, so it is not showing. Okay, right click and fill up. This is the way to either fill up or down. So if you want to fill any specific row with the downside value, yes, or if you want to fill any specific value with up value, so that also works. Okay, yes guys, do it quick. We'll move to the next concept. We are doing some transformations, guys, very a bit important transformations we are doing. Okay, yeah guys, control Z will not work here, be careful. Hey guys, we cannot go back. If you want to go back, simply we have to go to the file and close and load, or else discard, discard, only the two options. Okay, fill is done. Everybody, fill is done. Hey guys, your attendance will be posted by 8:45. Okay, so if I want to show this, I have to discard this. Okay, I have to open this one more time. Okay, so here is my null value. See guys, will you able to see one null value? Okay, I'll do one thing, guys. I'll do one thing. I'll remove one more name over here in this sheet. I'll remove one more name here. Okay, then from table, one concept, guys, one particular transformation we are doing, that is filling the null values. So notice this thing. I'll highlight this thing, guys. I'm repeating the null values. If anybody is missed, just go through this. Okay, here I have null value. Here I have null value. Here I have null value. So what happens if you have null values? Will you proceed directly the visualizations with these null values? Will you proceed directly? If you proceed directly with these null values, what happens? Your calculations or the visualizations will go wrong. So if you do the wrong visualizations, your insights, if you provide, that also leads to the wrong predictions. So that much the things happens in that way. So we have to clean our data when you have such type of null values. So I'm going to do the transformation of this null values. Okay, everybody select this data. Everybody select this data. Column where you have null values, in that column just select over there. Okay, then right click, and will you able to see the fill option over there? Will you able to see the fill option over there? Right click, fill. Okay, so what happens is you can choose either fill up or down, but what happens is here I have my first this specific value here is starting, the first row value is null, right? So if you take, what happens, the fill down, so it cannot take the value below that, so compulsory you have to take that as fill up. Okay, so take fill up. Yes guys, see, whatever the value in the up, you want to fill up the value, so it is considering the down value. Here also see this thing guys, whatever the name here, it is filling with this. Whatever the name here, the downside, it is filling in the upside. Up means it will fill in the upside with the down value, with the down value. Filling up means with the down value, filling down means with the down value, filling up and down, reverse of that. So if you want to fill this up, it will take it as down. If you want to fill this down value, then take the up. Okay, reverse of that. Okay, then one transformation is done. So whenever you have null values in your data set, compulsory you have to do this transformations, mandatory. Is clear with this concept? Removing the null values. Right. Moving on to the next one more transformation. What we will do, yes, if you want to remove any columns, guys, if you want to remove, so the transformation. So first row is done. I'm not going to take the transpose and reverse. No need to change the values. Okay. Then, okay, I'll show you the replace values. The next transformation is replace values. Right. I'm going to take the replace. I'm going to take the replace values. Replace values. Okay. I'm going to show you the replace values. Okay. Then moving on to your sheet. Okay, guys, let me take any replace values. So my data is United States. Okay, guys, I'll do one thing. I'll replace my United States. Guys, this is the order sheet. Completely your 9,994 rows of United States, right? Suppose I want to replace this United States with any other state, any other country. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll right click over there, guys. Right click over there. Right click. Right click. And click on the replace values. So click on the replace values. Then take the, guys, sometimes what happens is it will not work on the text. We have to cross check with this. Okay. So United States, I want to replace with the United Kingdom. Okay. Click on OK. You see, guys, oh, my country name is changed to United Kingdom. So if you want me to show, wait, guys, I'll show you this one more time. Okay. So I want to replace this name. So right click and the replace values. Right click and the replace values. Right click and replace values. Okay, I want to replace complete United. So it should match with the exact name, guys. United States. But you can replace with India also. Any other name. Okay, then click on OK. Yes, my entire column is replaced with India now. So not only the text, we can do it on numbers also. You can practice it later. Okay. And here I have done fill up, right? Fill up. Yes, guys, if you want to try with any other columns, yes, you can try. If you want to try with any other columns, it's your choice, guys. You can try with any other columns over here. Any specific number. Okay, I want to replace my pin code, postal code. Okay, right click and replace values. Right click and replace values. Okay, right click and replace values. So whichever value you want to replace, just mention over the 42420. 42420. I want to replace this value with other pin code. Okay, I'll take 345223. A random number. Or else if you want to show this exactly 1, 2, 3, 4. If it is matching, if it is matching, definitely it will replace. But if it is not matching, then definitely it won't take. It will give you the alert also. Okay, then click on OK. Yes, see guys, my values are got changed. My values are changed over here. See, will you able to notice that? Everybody got this? Okay. Right. So in the transform, okay, replace errors means that belongs to some calculations, guys. So not required. Okay. And one more thing we will discuss before going to some other concepts like statistics and split columns. So will you able to see some drop downs over here? Will you able to see some drop downs over here? Yes. Drop downs. Okay, you can choose any column. When you right click over there, so what are all these things, guys? So remove other columns, any duplicated columns, remove duplicates. So change type means, okay, see here, change type means what exactly your original column is. It is representing date and the time, right? Date and time only. So if you want to change this to any other, only if you want only the date, yes, if you want only the date from the entire date and time, you can. If you click here, that thing will be that 12 12 12 12 is common for everything, so that will be changed into the only to the date. Getting it? Getting it, guys? So only the date. So time is common throughout my sheet. Time is common throughout my sheet. I want only the date. So I just right click, change the type to date. Okay. So another formats also possible, guys. Suppose if you have any sales, if you want to convert them into the currencies, yes, you can do that. So this is like the format, your columns. Okay. Do this, guys, quick. You can try with any other columns. You can try with another columns also. Guys, finished? Able to follow this? Okay. Then even you can try with any other options. We have transform also. Right click, and will you able to see the transform over there? Will you able to see the transform over there? Right click and transform. Right click and transform. Yes. So whatever the, suppose you want only the month, only the year, Do you remember we have done in the basic Excel also? I want only the year from this. I want only the month from this. See, my month is only the 11, 11, 6, 10. Oh, I'm taking only the months. Okay. I want only the months. Yes, guys, if you want, you can rename. You can rename your column name. That is possible. You can rename that. Only the months. You can rename the column names, guys. That is also possible. Okay, done. Right. Moving on to the one more transformation. Okay, before that, yes, guys, if you want to add any columns, index columns, okay, this thing will take it tomorrow, but let me finish this. Okay, suppose if you click on this drop down, guys. So see here, when I click on my drop down, will you able to see some options here? Like the filtering options, will you able to see some filtering options over there? Yes. So what happens? First, I'm unselecting all the things. I want only the date of 2022. 2022, I'm selecting only the 2022. See, my entire sheet is only taking 2022. See, only 2022. It's filter. I have applied some filter, guys. I have applied some filter. Okay. No, ma'am, I want all the things back. Okay, just simply click on select all and click on OK. So this is what exactly the filtering in the Power Query window editor. Power Query editor. Not only, ma'am, only on in the year. No, if you choose ship mode, so here also same thing, guys. So select all, first class, same day, second class. Suppose unselect all. I want only the same day. You see the date of only same day. Data is of only same day. Okay, so filtering is applied over here. So guys, we are just doing the easy transformations in the beginning, but from tomorrow onwards, we will go with merging of tables also. We will do some analysis part also using the Power Pivot. So it's a beginning of Power Query transformations. So easy transformation techniques I'm explaining, like dealing with the null values, replacing with the values, and how to apply the filters. So how to take the formats like date, times, and months. Okay, right. Just quick recap I want to do for today's session. It's already 8:57. Okay. Just quick recap. So what we have done in the today's session. So using the pivot table, we have done some comparison analysis. We have done time series analysis. We have done some ranking analysis, and the pie chart also. Yes. So what is the formula for ranking for basic Excel and how to do it in the pivot table also. And after that, Power Query, introduction to the Power Query. Yes, how to open the Power Query windows. Yes, and some part of transformations like dealing with the null values. So replacing the values and filtering, how to do the filtering for the specific columns. Yes, so these are the things, the basic transformations, very basic transformations we have done in the Power Query editor. Okay, so guys, after this, ma'am, how to close this page, right? So here, go to the file. When you click on the file, just simply close and load. So it will load. And if you don't want to save these changes, simply discard and close. Discard and close. Okay, so simply close and load, guys. Simply close and load. Ma'am, I don't want to save this file, or else simply directly you can close the sheet on the top side. That is also possible. Okay, right. I don't want to save this. I'll simply close this. So I don't want to save. Why? Because I want to discuss this some more transformations tomorrow. I cannot open the same sheet. I have to open it from the original data set. Okay, so just practice this basic transformation queries syntaxes, and we will finish this entire power queries in the tomorrow session. Then we will close this with the saving option. Okay, right guys. Okay guys, we'll wind up for today. We'll meet tomorrow. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Yeah, Amar, I'm winding up the session.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Amar. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.